concern for parents and administrators as the new school year begins, and it has to do with these guys. Doctors expect to begin seeing a growing number of kids complaining of back pain. As NBC's Tom Costello explains, the culprit is pretty easy to spot.
Back to school and back to the backpacks, coming in all shapes, sizes, and color schemes, but too often too heavy and too low. That pink backpack belongs to Emily Tate, a high school freshman near Columbus, Ohio.
I don't have time to stop by my locker because it's out of the way that I go to my classes, so I have to carry every single thing in my backpack, so it gets really heavy.
She's not alone. 64% of 11 to 15-year-olds report back pain related to their backpacks. And 6 months later, 20% still have the pain. A typical kid's backpack can hold books, binders, a lunch, a phone, a coat, perhaps even gym clothes. If it adds up to 30 pounds on a 100-pound kid, that's 30% of the child's body weight. Way too heavy, say the experts.
If it's too low, it'll bring your back or your spine backwards. And if it's too high, there's going to be too much pressure on your shoulders.
Nicole Mayer is an occupational therapist at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus. Ideally, she says, the backpack should weigh about 10% of the child's body weight. It should rest in the middle of the back. Kids should wear the waist belt for added support and always wear both shoulder straps.
If they're wearing it on just one shoulder, it can pull the spine to one side and strain the muscles.
All right, good morning. At Ranch View Middle School in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, they're trying to take books out of backpacks. With no lockers for storing books, they now work off 2 sets of books.
We have classroom sets of textbooks where we have one set that lives in the classroom, one set that's checked out and sent home with students.
Doctors say parents need to be watching for the warning signs, like a sudden change in a child's posture or a child complaining of back pain. It turns out Emily's bag weighs 14 pounds, but she is petite.
Smaller kids have smaller muscles, smaller structures, and they can only carry so much.
The bottom line, say the experts, if it hurts, it's too heavy. For today, Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
Natalie, we've both got kids. This one, I think we put an anvil in this one to make the point. But this is a real thing. I mean, people load up these book bags.
I'm still sort of lopsided from my backpack.
I am
carrying days.
My back is like a question mark, and if I don't try to correct it, I mean, I kind of will sit like this.
Right.
But so as parents, how much do you encourage or hope that there's going to be an app for that? So that there are going to be kids that can use an iPad and actually study and have their books be apps.
That is already doing this in Colorado, where they have like the set of books at school, and then they have the set of books at home. I think that's a great idea, although very expensive for school districts to do that.
Maybe we can come up with an app for that.
Yeah,
I had an easy solution when I was in school. Don't carry
bring
any
the books.
Right. Yeah, it was very worked on.
Works for you. Look where you are today.
Yeah, look where